Hey everybody, welcome to the Wednesday Word. I am your host of the Wednesday Word. My name is David Bradley, Senior Sales and Marketing Manager with Grant Cardone. Now, what do we do on the Wednesday Word? We're going to take words right out of the dictionary and we're going to look at the definitions of them. We're going to understand the history of them, the etymology, where they came from, what they mean, more importantly, what they mean to you, and most importantly, how you can take these words and literally plug them in to your sales and your business and your life. Now, this week's word could not have shown up at a better time. This week's word was literally the universe saying, hey, pay attention right now, okay? The universe is always speaking to you, assuming you're listening. I'm going to be the first to admit, I don't always listen. So the fact that this word showed up today in the order it did and the history that we're in, perfect. Okay, so are you ready? Let's get into today's Wednesday word. Buckle up. Okay, I want to give you first the technical definition of this word. Sand, gravel, hard, sharp granule. Here's more. Material, as many abrasives composed of such granules, any of several sandstones, the structure of a stone that adapts to its grinding, the size of abrasive particles usually expressed as their mesh. Also, interestingly enough, didn't notice this, when it's capitalized, it is a reference to a liberal in Canadian politics. Didn't know that, okay? But here's the one we're going with. Here's the definition we're going to be using right now, which is this: firmness of mind or spirit, unyielding courage in the face of hardship or danger. So between the structure of a stone that adapts to its grinding and unyielding courage in the face of hardship or danger, what do you guys think today's word is? Today's word is grit. Firmness of mind or spirit, unyielding courage in the face of hardship or danger. Are we in a hardship? Are we in danger right now? Yes. The history of this word historically started showing up in this context in 1808. Sense of pluck, spirit, firmness of mind, first recorded in American English in 1808. If you go back, though, Old English grout, sand, dust, earth, gravel, tiny particles of crushed rock. In Norse, like garot, rock, stone, okay? And then in Lithuanian, it's like corn or kernel. But it's these things that like grind on you, right? It has some grit to it, okay? So let's go back to this whole firmness of mind or spirit, unyielding courage in the face of danger or hardship, okay? So where are we at right now? What's going on? What just happened? What is happening? How much grit you got right now, okay? So it can be scary, it can be dangerous, it can be nerve-wracking. Maybe you've had a sleepless night already, okay? But where's your grit? And how do you find it? So I'm going to tell you what I'm working on right now, and these are some lessons that I got from Grant and the president of our company, Jared, some ideas and some tips, and hopefully they can help you too, right? Hopefully it can help you find your grit, okay? So a couple things. Number one, accept the new reality. This will help you get past the fear. This will help you get into where you can start being more gritty, okay? What are you going to have to give up? What will you be giving up? Because you're going to have to give up something. And that in and of itself will be gritty, okay? You're going to have to work harder. You're going to have to work longer. You're going to have to work smarter. You're going to have to get in there, and you're going to have to grind. And that's going to require what? Grit. And then also a very, very, very powerful lesson that I learned from the 10X rule that I've been implementing consistently, solidly, steadily, and am not deviating from it. I'm going to give you two. Okay, the first one is never, ever, ever lower the target. You have goals right now. Yes, you have dreams. You have targets that you're after. The very target in and of itself may be challenged right now. May be challenged at a high level. And if that's the case for you, because it is for me and it's scary, But you know what? Where I'm going to find my grit is in not lowering the target. This is what I'm going for. This is what I've set. This is what I'm after. That's happening. I see that. I accept it. This is my new reality. But the only way to get past that, go forward. Keep going forward. Don't lower the target. Keep it up here. Keep going for it. Maybe set some new steps to get to the new target, but the target should be the target. Your goal should be the goal. Okay? And the next piece of that is this. There's no failure here until you quit. Now, I quit on myself sometimes almost every day. Do you? If you're honest with yourself, and if you're going to be honest with me on this video, because it's just the two of us, okay? If you're going to be honest with yourself and me, then yes, you do too, to some degree. But you got to get back up. You have to have, what's the word? Grit, okay? Grind it out. Make one more call. Send one more email, one more text, one more video, one more. Okay, that requires grit. You're going to have to up your activity level. And you better connect that to the target and the goal that you're not going to lower. So what are these two tips? Number one, okay, accept the new reality so you can move past the fear and into grit. Two, what are you going to give up? You're going to have to give some things up. So what are they? And then additionally, what the things are that you're giving up did require an investment of time, most likely money as well. So now what can you replace the new time with that is productive at either you moving closer to your goal or getting better at what you do? Okay, so that's either outflow, serving a client, being with a client, looking for a client, or getting better at serving and looking. Okay, serving also includes selling, by the way. Got it? Okay, so grit. This week, I want to challenge you to get gritty, to work on your grit, to figure out the things that you need to do, the extra mile that you need to go. And if you've already been going the extra mile, it's not going to be enough anymore. You're going to have to go farther. You're going to have to go harder. You're going to have to go longer. You need to get your grit on, okay? Hey, new phrase, get your grit on. See you next week.